Yeah. All right. I got Scotland Yard. I got a new place. All right. Presumably that's where we're going now. Examine Nelligan's belongings and interrogate him. All right, sounds good. I probably don't need to, like, Sherlock it up in here that much. I'm just gonna look around. Who is this dude standing here casually? All right, well.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man.
Yeah,
He's
the
waiting in
young
the
man.
interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
So, here's a question that I have. Was he strong enough to ram a whaling spear straight
Mr.
through
Holmes?
an adult man? Evidence room. Like, maybe? I don't know. I don't have an actual answer to that, but it is a question that I have. Okay. It seems like there's lots of drawers and things that I could be interacting with. What do I... Oh, there we go.
These are the suspect's belongings. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor.
God damn it. I wanted that to be
These abbreviations
something I could be
mean
smart
something.
about.
But what?
Okay. It's the One Ring. From R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883.
And partner, 1883.
It's divided into several parts.
From R. Dawson. To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Oh, we're gonna go back to Baker Street, huh? And did you just take... You just stole that gold
A
ring?
handkerchief with the initials JHN.
Howdy, Garuk.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Okay. Sweet. All of that sounds sweet. I guess I'm done there. I'm gonna go talk to the dude now. Is that a Victorian fire extinguisher? Interesting. Fascinating. Okay. Movement in this game. I mean, I don't expect it to be... It's not like an action game, but it's still... Oh, here's the morgue. This is not where I'm supposed to be. It's a little clunky. It's a little clunkier than I wish it was. Okay, let's get out of here. Inspector Lestrade.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes. Interrogation room. There we go. Oh, it's the Joker. Oh, he's the Joker. Let's do a character profile. He's wearing a hat. That's one thing he's got. He's got a patch on his clothes. Expensive fabric. So some expensive clothes and some cheap clothes. Elaborate buttons. Callus. Short. Oh, it's not his coat. It's not his coat. Scars. Callus. Got the cap. What about... He's got pierced ear. He has a thin neck. What a thin neck, this guy.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
He's like a
But I will find out
bookie
eventually,
or
Mr.
a...
Milligan.
I mean, he's probably not, but he works for, like... I don't know. It's racketeering or something.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Should you maybe ask him what his story is?
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
No. Oh, cute. Oh, quick time event. The engraving. What about the engraving?
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Wait, wait, what?
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else. Most probably
I'm not
your
sure where you
father.
get father out of that, but...
With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Okay.
Well, I will see you soon, young
No.
man.
No, no, no,
Please,
no.
let me go. I'm innocent.
No, 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 no. Oh, I guess it's your father's ring. Okay, I see. Alright, well, that's fair. Okay, here we go. We got some stuff now. God, I love this kind of, like, shit moving around. I'm a big fan of that. Alright. Missing tin box. Break-in attempts. No, no good. Alright. Also no good. No, 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 that's not what I meant to do. Clearly he got the notebook. Break-in attempts were made in order to recover a notebook. They've been lying in a pool of victims' blood. Proves guilt of the person who made these attempts. Does it? Does it, though? Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to do. No, no, go back. What are swift actions? Peter Carey was armed with his knife, but he did not have time to use it. The murderer acted quickly and instinctively, and he was pinned to the wall. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing the body. This is exactly what I was looking for. I literally, when we walked in the police station and I said, you know, could this kid did he have the strength to skewer someone with a whaling spear? I was literally thinking about the TV show Bones, and what they would do is set up an experiment to see how much strength it would take to do that. And I'm so excited that we're going to do that too.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
I'm sure that Watson wouldn't mind if I skewered him with a whaling harpoon. Long-suffering Watson. Close the door, thank you. Can I...
Locked.
Damn it! Damn it! I wanted to just go through Lestrade's things. Is he not here? I guess he's not here. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna... How about... what is this? Investigate stuff, do things. Some of the evidence can be used in the investigation and will be marked with specific icons. Oh, I see. Like this one? Search archives. Yeah. Okay, so for a couple things, I need to go back to Baker Street. Well, let's do some more deduction while we're waiting. I don't know. None of this seems especially connected. No cart, no good. No good. What is this connected to? Nothing. I don't think any of this stuff is connected. We're gonna go back to, let's go back to Sherlock Holmesing. Let's see. I have a dog. Look at the dog.
Brave
Hey, Toby.
The best nose in the British Empire.
Good boy. Good boy, Toby. Yes. Yes. Yes, you are. Yes. And telescope. Seriously? Really? For reals? What the fuck was that? Okay.
A spot of
all right.
whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No. But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
Damn.
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Makes sense. Okay, alright. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Where's my archive? Let's look at the archive. Oh, I selected a thing. I didn't even mean to do that. Heavy gold ring with the inscription "From R. Dawson to my friend and partner." I literally no idea. But except clearly it's that one. But I can look through a whole bunch of things. Interesting. So, oh shit, let's look at the Whitechapel murders. So this is, trying to give me a sense that the archive is large, right? It's this vast repository of information, and Holmes can come and consult here and try to like glean information out of it, but it's not, there's no like organization that makes this like straightforward. What was that? The picture of Dorian Gray?
That is not the one I need.
Oh, so I can't actually read these. All right, Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund bankrupt, Nelligan missing. Dawson Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest in record. Liquidation of company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht, preparing for departure to Norway. Nelligan is wanted both by the police and his creditors. Okay, so suspect's father was a banker, disappeared on a yacht, headed for Norway, whaling country.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
I don't really understand his story. I guess that the ring is his because it was his father's and then his father disappeared. Watson at Whitechapel. Let's do that first. Yeah, let's do that first.
I need to take a harpoon with me.
Oh shit, seriously? I gotta go. I'm gonna go to Woodman's Lee. We're just going. We're going, dude. We're just gonna load this game and go. Oh, and now we just leave the thing open? Is that a good idea?
That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
I mean, damn. Is that... It's a picture of a Leviathan? Okay, and then I can fast travel. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Watson, you're brilliant. You set this whole thing up brilliantly.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Does he title all of his little experiments like that?
I am not well practiced in this exercise, yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Okay. So aimed. Oh shit.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Okay, so so I'm aiming, and this, I'm trying to hit in the middle for as hard as I can. Okay, still not good enough. Oh, I see. This is hold breath. Okay, my aim is still bad. I feel like, is the other part also bad? Because I feel like I'm doing pretty well on hitting the mark in the middle, but I'm not hitting it exactly. And if I need to do that, then I might be fucked.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Is that because I'm terrible? That's because I'm terrible, I see. I really like how it made it substantially easier every time I failed. Good job, game. I love it. I love it. I'm actually a huge fan of that.
Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Oh, Sherlock. We done? We all good? We all good here? Let's go to... What were the results of that? Just that it seems it's harder than it looks. Okay, I guess we'll just go back to Scotland Yard. Let's see. The strength requirement. Where is the tiny neck? I need tiny neck as a clue. Some of the facts may be interpreted differently. You can always change the picture of a crime by choosing between mutually exclusive deductions. Interesting. Ooh, feat of strength. It requires much greater strength than that of the average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through to the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. Two men in cooperation might achieve the same result. There is a remote possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin Peter Carey to the wall with a harpoon. I'm going to go with feat of strength. Okay. Is this... So this is... the feat of strength and retrieving the notebook is just, I guess... It's the stuff that we're looking at now. I got nothing else. Oh, now this guy's talking to some other guy. Who are you, dude? What's up? You look like you're having a bad day. Is that why you're at a police station? Four small kids. All right, here we go. Here we go.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes. Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
Disappeared?
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
But
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
Was he alone on the ship?
Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Okay. Oh, remember those ship logs that I tried to look at, but couldn't look at? Let's go look at them. Okay, all right. I'm curious if I can go talk to what's her name some more too.
1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Henry Joy, James Lancaster. No, it wasn't James. What was his name? Joshua. Nedland. Joseph Walker, cousin of Kate. John York, Richard Lang, Simon Weeks, Will Wright, who famously went on to create Civilization. Okay.
This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
I get it.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual.
Okay, great.
Log notes for July. Nothing special.
Saw no whales today. That's special.
Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
They sure have.
Log notes for August.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Hi, Fox. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to see if I can talk to... What's her name? She probably did it. She probably has lots of experience with whaling spears. She just went down there, stuck him to a wall.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Okay, we're going to go... Well, how do I round up folks? Wiggins. Who the hell is Wiggins? Okay, alright.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
The specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is
have a
always a watch
spell.
beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Okay. Well, let's try that then. Hi. Hi, Toby.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Fascinating.
Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Okay. Is there anything else I need to do?
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
No, we've already dismissed that suspect. Watson, try to keep up. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got? We got literally nothing new here. That's fine. What about over here? I got stuff to do. Lestrade. That's really it. Find a use for the CPR thing. I'm not sure where I saw CPR recently. picture portraits. Okay. Fair enough. Great. Let's see. Where is Inspector Lestrade?
I'm glad to see you.
As always. What happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Did you leave someone there?
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Wait, I sort of missed that. So they found somebody sneaking around suspiciously around the estate, and he was writing a letter while he was doing it.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Let's take those boots.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
9.5. Bigger than 8.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
Oh, we need chemicals.
Pen. Nothing unusual about it.
A pen. Okay. Wait, what was... Didn't I have a thing that I wanted to talk to you about? Can we talk about my thing?
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the murderer is yet?
Don't you think you already know who the murderer is?
Going,
Alright,
Mr.
fine.
Holmes?
Shapes of noses. Nope. Oh, not that way. Not there.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Oh, can you choose
Allow
which
me
suspect?
to introduce myself.
This is
My
fucking
name
rad.
is
This is a
Sherlock
really
Holmes.
good tutorial
I would
level.
like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
I have the powers of observation on my side. So, the tick-tick implies slow motion, like time is slowed. But it also suggests that there may be some kind of like timer on this. Handkerchief with crested tit. Plant remains. He's the fucking gardener. Gardener's hands.
That's all for now.
Okay, so I should go talk to Lady. Lady, what's her name, Lady? Is that all we need? Can I also talk to this guy?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing
Clearly
wrong.
not. What is Liam Hurtley trying to hide? What is John Nelligan's role? Oh, that's pretty weird. I'm gonna go talk to Lady. Is there... Do I have clues now? No, never mind. Doesn't matter. Nope. Okay. Mrs. Carey. Why did you lie?
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Thank you, madam.
What the she's clearly lying.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Okay. Alright. Well. Now what do I do? Oh, analysis. I could go... Oh, yeah, I also have the boots. We can just verify that these boots are his boots. I do have a run. I was gonna say I wish that I could run, but then I can run. Okay, Hurtley's boots. Perfect fucking match.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
The hell's bomber crew? Oh, look at how fast I am when I run. Run, Sherlock. Run, Sherlock. What's around back of the house? Not a goddamn thing. Okay. Alright, I did that. Yeah. Yes. Stain the letter. And the CPR. Canadian Pacific Railway. Where the hell... Okay, I guess I'll check the archives for that too. Alright, let's go. Let's go to Baker Street. Sherlock has a lab, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Liam Hurtley's boots matched the footprints at Woodman's Lee, thus proving he was there. Judith Carey denies that he was their gardener. Because she's lying to you. No, I think this is good. Lab. Over here? Damn it,
I need to prepare
too
a
fast
chemical
again.
agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Is that it? Is that like... Are those the only... So, alright, let's take blue and use it. And then blue again. Just one. And then green. And then orange. So this is third after the first blue. And now this is third after the second blue. Oh, but clear is clear supposed to go directly after orange, or
No,
just
something isn't right.
shit? Okay,
I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
got it. Okay, let me try this again. Try it from the beginning again. All right, blue. We're gonna try it this way. Blue. And then green. So this is the first one. And then blue is the second one. And now orange is the third one. It's also the first one after the second blue. And then clear is the second one. And then orange is the third one after the second blue, and then clear. Okay, that was interesting. And it only took me sort of like trying it once and making a mistake
Done.
to
Now I can proceed further.
understand sort of what the rules of the system were.
Let us see if the
Which is
content
pretty
of this
good.
letter sheds a little light upon the
I
mystery.
mean, which is not that bad. What was the other thing about that? Oh, that it stopped me as soon as I made a mistake. That was nice. That it didn't, like, make me go through the whole process of doing all 7 things and then be like, no, you made a mistake somewhere. That was good. Oh, Jesus, this is a touchscreen minigame. Am I just trying to get enough?
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
What did it actually say? I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider something, I swear, and remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you something me. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, and what about CPR? Is the CPR in here anywhere?
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Well, I
My
need
archive.
you to. Okay.
I can
fuck.
always consult with it if needed.
A new suspect, but this one refuses to talk. This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
So, where did I hear something about the Canadian Pacific Railroad? That's a big mystery to me. Don't remember that.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
What are you talking? No, Q. The letter. Yeah, the letter.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
But the
A
ink.
touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one.
Night, Jason.
But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will
Your
check
work
that, Mr. Hurtley.
as a gardener at Woodman's Lee, right?
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
No, wait, what? No, what? Isn't that where you were found? I'm confused.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
I didn't say you were a murderer. I said you were a gardener.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
The fucking gardener.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious
You were
clue
mowing
presented
very
itself
recently.
in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
all right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
A spade, a rake, a
That's
whaling
all for
spear.
Now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
Okay. Okay. Alright, well, that seems weird, but okay. He was awfully secretive about being a gardener. Everybody, yeah, like, everybody is being awfully secretive about... I don't understand, like... Why is it such a big deal that they employ a gardener?
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here
Wait,
at
what?
Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Wait, what?
Thank you, madam.
Sherlock, I did not get that. I did not understand that we thought the box of papers
Let's
was
see what
with
can be
the
hidden here.
tools. Let's see. There's a flame, and there's a floor. Shed has a floor, so that's notable. Ill-fitting plank. Oh, okay, all right. Secret compartment where you hide the tools. Pretty good.
Let us see what is in this box.
It's like cryptics. Oh. Oh. Interesting. I did it! Woo! That one was pretty easy, but I feel like that mechanic will come back again.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Human drama. Liam, my dear, you've been so good to me all the time I've known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose they are sinful. No good can come from them. I fear what might happen. I fear going against God. I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man with whom I have been bound by God. his divine will. Thus my husband will be cross that I must, is the cross, and will also probably be cross. He makes my life a living hell, but bruises fade. You must not worry for me. Please don't kill him. Wink, wink. Alright. Rad. Wouldn't it have been far less suspicious to just say that he was the gardener?
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
Your affinity?
What are you talking about?
The thing, I just said it. I got romantic correspondence, lady.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
But they were in...
Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I
Well,
wonder if
okay,
Wiggins
so
has
she
managed to find
does.
any sailors.
But probably that's not. And then, but they were in Peter's box, right? Wasn't that Peter's box? The missing tin box and Judith Carey's letter. No, it was that. It's in the same box. God damn it. Okay. Missing tin. Well, I don't know. I got nothing here. I guess we're gonna go do something unrelated to this poor crying woman. Okay, let's
Mr.
go.
Holmes, we found the sailors
There
from
we
that
go.
list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Let me see the sailors. Underline harpooner. Oh shit. Oh,
This
there's
man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
oh shit. I missed
Wiggins,
that entirely.
could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Sometime later.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Patrick Carnes. If the pouch belongs to Patrick Carnes, it indicates his presence at the crime scene. It still must be proven. Sure, yeah.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Whoops. Sorry, Watson. Yo, Jesus. Dress up. Sailor outfit. Unlocked? Unlocked. At what point do they start being locked again? Cap. Yes. No glasses. Where was my facial hair? Oh, that one's pretty good, actually. That one's also okay. I like this one. Let's do this one. That one looks like he's wearing a disguise.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Alright, we're gonna go do this real quick. Amazing. Okay, he's at one of the tables where he does arm wrestling. Maybe he's that guy? Maybe he's this guy.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Okay. Do you have to... What am I doing? Follow Patrick Cairns' facial expressions to understand his moves. Push, restrain, idle, and plan your counter strategy. Okay. Well... Okay, alright, what? Restrain is like... to keep him from... What the hell? I don't understand. I'm like... pressing things doesn't seem to matter. What's happening? What the hell is going on? What's going on? I don't understand. Wait.
That's the arm that killed 100 waves.
What?
Care to lose another 10 shillings?
I'm good at this, so let's do this. Alright, he's wearing an earring. He's got a knit sweater, cheap clothes, hairy arms. He's got fingernails. And a sailor's tattoo. Alright, we're gonna continue. So I guess this game has controller support.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Okay. So I got 2 buttons. There's no other instructions in this. I got 2 buttons. Push and restrain. I have literally no idea what restrain means. What does restrain mean? And then I can also just not press anything, which is clearly different. So sometimes he pushes, and when he pushes, I don't know what to do. And then the rest of the time he's not pushing, and no matter what I press, nothing happens. So... Okay. But also, a lot of the time when I press a button, like my stamina doesn't go down. Oh, I like click it. What is happening? I don't understand. I'm just looking at his face. Is he looking? I hold to restrain. I'm holding to restrain. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, and then I push. Okay. And then he pushes back. No. Now I'm holding to restrain. Restraining. Because he's looking. What's happening? Did I restrain for too long? No clue. I got fucking no clue. He's got 3 facial expressions. One of them is looking left, the other one is looking right, and the other one is closing his eyes. Alright, one more time. How much money do I have? Do I have infinite money?
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
And push, I have to repeatedly click. To push? Oh, so I should not push when he's restraining. I need to push when he's idle. So I gotta figure out what idle is, and then push when he's idle, and then when he's restraining, I should be idle, and when he's pushing, I should be restraining. Okay. No, that's restrained. That's idle. That's restrained. That's idle. What? What now? There we go? Maybe? That was super weird.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Do we just do this forever? Is this now the game?
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
No, I beat you last time, dude. I see press to push, hold to restrain. What the hell is going on? What is that? I don't understand the faces that you're making, dude. Okay, sometimes he looks sad, and I guess I should push him when he looks sad. You look sad. I'm pushing you. Okay, and then now you're sad again. It's so weird. Sad, sad, sad. Sad. There we go. It's the only thing I know is that when he looks sad, I should push him. Push. He's super sad. Look at how sad he is. He's so sad. Okay, there we go.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
You got no
Why
job?
do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
Okay, you're a harpooner.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I sailed. I've seen everything.
Oh, since I
Old
started
Wallace,
sailing.
damn Black
Okay.
Peter, Great Roger, we sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter, eh?
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too, swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I mean, Great
I
Roger
see.
was great.
Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Another drink?
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor.
Okay.
The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
Okay, and so
And
this
who
is
was
this is the banker.
I dunno. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
Because of his reputation?
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. And those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All
What?
right?
Why? Wait,
Of
why?
course.
I'm just some dude.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Okay. What? Plant the pouch into Karen's pocket and determine if it's his. So I'm gonna walk up behind him and plant this in his pocket? Really?
Here it is.
Okay, and then shouldn't I go to the bathroom in order to maintain the fiction? Or is that not important? Okay, now I'm coming back. I was real quick about that. Who's this dude? What up? What up? What up, dude? No? Okay.
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, then. That was
Well, I have
interesting.
to go now.
That was
I
pretty
know a
interesting.
captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe, if you like, I.
Was it just like a
I'm done
dig
here.
at
It's time
the
to leave.
dude's lack of education? What the fuck, Sherlock? Wait, what am I doing next? I guess I should go talk to Nell again. Okay, so the missing tin box is different than the tin box that I found. Alright, Karen's confirmed the pouch belongs to him. This means he was at the scene of the murder and just proves his guilt. Karen's has confirmed the pouch belongs to him. This means he was at the scene of the murder. Does not necessarily prove that he was the murderer. Well, yeah. I mean, obs. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Not you. You.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing
God
wrong.
damn it. No, I want to talk to you.
I'm not saying another word.
Well, shit. What do I got? I gotta find a use for this thing. I guess I could have shown it to what's his name. Okay, I gotta take a break. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna take a break. We'll just take a minute, and then come back. I'm hoping that we can finish this mystery. That's what I want. And then, well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll be right back.